He redeemed this rogue mill player redeemed himself by allowing me to smash his face. And most apologies to Lord Hydras here. We made it to Diamond 1 with them. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jake. And tonight we have a very, very special treat for you. Repeatedly requested by one of our faithful viewers. It's Kryl, aka Reality. He has wanted to revisit Hydras for a while, and I said, you know what? There's some good stuff in Strixhaven that Hydras are kind of worth revisiting. There isn't any Hydras in Strixhaven, which is too bad. You know, if they're copying Harry Potter, they might have had a basilisk or something. But there is excellent 1/1 counter support, which is kind of what Hydras are all about. So we're going to take a look at how you can support Abzan Hydras. It's been a while since I've done a tricolor. I think the last time was Mardu. Abzan, probably my favorite triple color. We're going to take a look at how we can pull this off, these Hydra decks off in Abzan. So before we get started, though, I need you to do something for me. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else the like and subscribe will come and get you. And he'll know if you smashed it too. Don't smash the subscribe button. Be easy on it. You can join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj, where we have a blast on the live stream. And you too can spam the like and subscribe emoji in chat. You can check out our Discord community if you need any help with deck building. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I have built are available on my AetherHub in the link in the description below. So, that being said, what do we have here with Hydralisk? We got a lot of fun stuff. Star Pupil, probably one of my favorite new cards from Strixhaven and White, especially when dealing with Selesnya counters. This is an amazing common. 1/1 counter. When it dies, you put the counters on target creature you control. This is basically a mini Ozolith. He kind of collects counters, and when he dies, the counters don't go away. So he's a very good early drop. Bloodchief's Thirst, just for a little removal. Just for a little bit of removal. We don't need that much. If you want to put a little bit more, okay. I like a little early removal. So that's what we're doing here. Professor's Warning, another very, very useful. This is kind of invincible Hydras. So I'm going to show you a lot of this. 1/1 counter, which is going to be very useful. Target creature gains Indestructible at the end of turn. Very, very useful for a 1-drop there. And then Snakeskin Veil. 1/1 counter, target creature, it gains Hexproof. If you want to even these out like this, sure, no problem. I just have them like this. Now, when we're talking about Indestructibility and Hexproof, we can't not talk about Heroic Intervention. Ajani there. Wherever the strong would harm the weak, I will be there. So, again, Indestructible, Hexproof, Indestructible, and Hexproof. We want to keep, there's so much removal in the game right now. We want to keep everybody safe. Inscription of Abundance, probably the only Zendikar inscription that I think is any good. The kicker is very, very useful, but any one of these, gaining X life, putting 1/1 counters, and target creature you control fights you don't. We want these big kaiju battles going on with the Hydras. So this is what we're going to do here. Rune of Might, a little bit of 1/1, and this is also how we're going to get our trample on guys. Now, it doesn't add a 1/1 counter, it just gives it a 1/1 bonus, but that little extra damage and the trample and the card draw is worth it. Of course, we wouldn't be talking about a counters deck unless we had Conclave Mentor. When one more counters would be put on a creature you control, that many plus 1 are added instead. And when it dies, you gain equal life to its power. Very, very useful. This is useful even with Star Pupil, because if Star Pupil dies, you get to put 1 counter and then another. So you can kind of make Star Pupil go bigger and bigger and bigger as it bounces around and gets removed. Extremely useful. Sparring Regimen. Another one. Excellent card in any white deck, any combination deck. A 3-drop enchantment, you get to learn. And whenever you attack, you put a 1/1 target creature and add a counter. So you put a 1/1 counter on a target attacking creature and untap it. So it kind of gives it vigilance too. Very, very useful. That takes us to our sideboard where we have Academic Probation so people can't block, Environmental Sciences so we can mana fix very well, Containment Breach for those pesky enchantments and artifacts, and of course Intro to Annihilation for the emergency blast button right there. All right. Grakmaw. Grakmaw is another great Zendikar card. Grakmaw, the Skyclave Ravager, enters the field with 3 1/1 counters. Again, if he has Conclave Mentor, he becomes a 4/4 right away. Whenever another creature you control dies, if it had a 1/1 counter in it, put a 1/1 counter on it. So if Star Pupil dies, he gets a 1/1 counter, and you get to put a 1/1 counter on him. And then if he dies, you create an XX black and green token where X is the total number of 1/1 counters. Very, very, very useful. So he really syncs up well with everything else we're doing there. Fall of the Impostor. 1/1 counter and target creature twice, of course, and then exile a creature with the greatest power among the target creature you controls. So you can really pop somebody that is very, very bad. It's going to target their biggest creature. By the time it goes off on turn 5, they should have a big guy out there. It should be pretty good to hit that one off, and it adds those counters. Polukranos, Unchained. Polukranos enters the battlefield with 6 1/1 counters on it. It escapes with 12 instead. If it's damaged, you remove the 1/1 counters, prevent it, and add. So we have ways to add more 1/1 counters back to it. I feel like I've said 1/1 counters a lot. And we can also make it fight people. So we can make it fight people. We can do a lot of different things with this. A lot of utility and pretty cheap for a 6/6. And now it doesn't stay a 6/6 for long, and it always kind of has trouble. And you do need to exile 6 cards from your graveyard to get it to escape. However, he is a Hydra, and he is extremely useful in that regard. We can always charge him up with more stuff. We have plenty of things. Star Pupil, Snakeskin Veil, any of these things that add 1/1 counters will help him. And then we're going to finish it off. Well, not finish it off. We do have 2 Ironscales. He is an expensive boy, but he is a hard one to hit. Unless they're playing direct removal on him, he's pretty much never going to die. Whenever he gets combat damage, prevent it and put a 1/1 counter on him. So even if he gets those 1/1s, he is going to get bigger and bigger and badder and more serious. Then our real workhorse Hydra is the Wildwood Scourge. I have done amazing things with Wildwood Scourge. I've gotten 6-win runs with Wildwood Scourge. He is incredibly useful. When he enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on him, whenever 1 or more 1/1 counters are put on another non-Hydra creature you control, you put a counter on him. So there's a lot of tricky things that you can do. There's a lot of tricky things that you can do that, that's why we have these other creatures here. We have things like Conclave Mentor and Star Pupil. So that means even just playing Star Pupil will automatically power him up. And then Star Pupil dies and put his counters on somebody else, that automatically powers him up. Anytime any non-Hydra creature gets powered up, he gets powered up as well. And then he's also extremely useful in the late game, where when you have a lot of extra mana and you're mana flooding, and of course I will because I'm Jay, when you're mana flooding, he will get crazy powerful as well. 3 plains, 3 swamps, 4 forests, 3 Brightclimb Pathways, 3 Darkbore Pathways, 3 Branchloft Pathways, and 3 Fabled Pathways. We added the Fables at the end there, aka Stignox's Delight. You do need to mana fix sometimes. It is important to know when to mulligan with this hand and make sure that you have a smooth mana draw. And make sure that you have a very smooth ramp and stuff to play. Otherwise, you're going to get overwhelmed early on. If we look at the curve here, 2.1, honestly, kind of a cheap deck. You would be surprised. 20 creatures, 10 instants, 2 sorceries, 6 enchantments, 22 lands total. Really heavy on the green, so make sure that you stock a little bit extra green. We have these card backs, that'll be fine. If you want to look at any of the alternate view here, this is our curve, is 1s, 2, 3, 4. Wildwood can fit anywhere in 2 and beyond. You need at least 2 to play him and be useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he is our big boy at 5. But we do have a lot of cheap cards in this deck, so there is a pretty smooth curve here if you take a look at it there. Pretty nice there. It is a very nice drawing deck. I did not have a lot of faith in it. I thought it couldn't go in Diamond, but actually can. It can rip up Diamond pretty well. So ye of little faith. I didn't believe it, but man, do we have a heck of a run with these guys. And we've had a heck of the run. We're going to start in regular play queue, and then we'll run to Diamond after that. So let's take a look at how we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Feeling good? Looking good? We got the usual suspects here tonight. I like to see that. Always nice to see the usual. Okay, so this is... Mana is a problem with this. We do need to have a variety of mana we need. We might want to put some mana fixing in it, like Stignox's Delight. I did forget that in there, unfortunately. So, but we do have some early plays. Hey, Gummy Bear, how you doing, man? Lord Drakewater, how you doing? Ion Games. Ion Games, I might have you do the like and subscribe, my man. We're gonna have to see about that one. All right, Rune, draw a card. Yeah, perfect. I do need a white mana, but I mean, I did need a black mana, so that's perfect. We are going to be commissioning a new like and subscribe image that I can monetize because the current one is unmonetizable because I don't own the copyright to it. And people want like and subscribe merch. So, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to even sell it. Can't even give it away. If I wanted to give away free like and subscribe merch, couldn't even do that. So, we got to get a new one. I was looking at it earlier, Giant Games, Johnny. It would look pretty good, man. So I'm probably we're gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk. And what we want to get it for is we want it in time for the release of not Crimson Vow, but the other one, the werewolf one. So we want a new like and subscribe to premiere when we hit the ground running at rotation in September. So that's what we want. Already found some royalty-free like and PNGs. Yeah, I mean, there's some royalty-free like and PNGs and stuff like that, but man, I want the good stuff, man. I want some serious. I want you to feel the dread of not, of knowing, that if I don't subscribe, the nightmare. Not a royalty-free guy. I want to bring the horror of not liking and subscribing to life. Do you know what I mean? It's really gotta accentuate it. We really wanna bring out that terror, that luscious terror. Oh, God. All right, we're gonna push here. We're gonna push, guys. I think people aren't taking him seriously, man. That's part of the issue is that people are not taking the like and subscribe seriously. They're just like, oh, it's a werewolf, but he's not scary enough. So, oops, wrong one. Pay that one. We're gonna put 2 1/1 counters, which is going to be 3 1/1 counters. Trample over him, boof boof, and do that. Oh no, but he dies. Oh, but somebody gets all of his counters. I guess it's gonna be this guy. There we go. See what kind of fun you can have with counters here. There we go, Zyme. There we go. Ooh, Dreamstalker Manicore. Okay. Polukranos is going to start going to work on these dudes. He is going to start going to work. And he's out of there. Beirut 720 is out of there. No, I kind of want him on like a pile of like people that just say unsub on them, like faceless people that say unsubs. Maybe something like that. You know, claws out, howling to the moon, and he's just ripped through a pile of people who are not liking and subscribing, or have put a thumbs down, you know, and says unsub. Something like that. Something dramatic. This is not bad. It's not great. It's a lot of spells, but I think we can draw into some creatures. But we got a good win off, so we can always... Oh, disgusting. Disgusting Simic. Oh my goodness. Why do people do this? Why are we even here? Just to suffer? Every day I can feel my leg. Alright, so we're going to attack with Star Pupil. He's probably going to want to ramp, so he's not going to block him. And then hopefully we can get a mana and play Fall of the Impostor. Let's do this. We're going to hold the Snakeskin, so he might counterspell this. I don't know. There's no telling what Quandrix will do. So the idea here is kind of like just a Selesnya front end, like a Selesnya counters front end with a Golgari. It's Selesnya in the front, Golgari in the back with the Hydras. So we kind of want to front load the Selesnya stuff, and then we want to back end the more powerful boys. So he's going to do that. Migratory Gravehorn. Ravnica lives. Alright. Yeah, I don't... There's no... I mean, you could... Here's the thing. You could do stuff for all the other ones. You could start calling them Quandrix or whatever, but the other 5 don't have new names, so what's the point? Why would you just replace random 5 of them and then not use the other 5? Just use the Ravnica 5. Like, it's just such a strange way to do things. I don't know. If we could actually get a mana here, I don't even think he knows that this is a Abzan. He just thinks it's a Selesnya counters. Sea Dasher Octopus. Okay. Well, he's ramping. We're going to be beating his face in, so... yeah, you can do 3 damage to me. That's no problem. That's cool. So I think no matter what happens here, he's pretty much dead. Yeah, he's dead. So that's going to be 6, 7... And if I do 8, 9, 10, it would be 10. Let's do this. Alright. Yeah, let's hold on to that. I'm going to hold on to the Heroic and Snakeskin. I don't think he can do enough to get me off of him. Oh, he's going to Auspicious it. Okay, so he's done it twice. He can get some stuff out here. What does he got? Oh, he got a land. What is he going to get? Land. Well, he got a land and the Simic Polywog. Hey, man, it's feast or famine with Sterix, man. He did not get what he needed. So whatever we do, whatever doesn't get blocked, we're going to sneak it through. If he doesn't declare blockers, we're going to sneak through whatever we can on the Snakeskin Veil. Because he figures, okay, well, I can block 2 of them. He'll do 3, and I'll be able to survive 1 more round. But he doesn't know that we're going to hit him with the... We're going to hit him with the bang bang. Oh, he's doing it again. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and germs. He's able to do it again. Let's see what else he gets out. He doesn't have the extra blocker now, though. That was the gamble he takes. There's a mana. Oh, there's some more manas. Okay. He did it. He's going to sack, put down a mana. There he goes. He doesn't have the infinite loop yet, so we'll see here. Professor's Warning. So let us push. We cannot get a freaking mana to save our life. He's going to double block that. He's going to block that. He's going to block that. And he's going to let the 2 through, which means that we're going to put that on there. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody left the gate open. Sorry, bud. Looks like your freaking garbage-ass garbage-ass Simic let you down. Can't leave the gate open on me. I'll come right in. Cut you open for playing Simic. There we go. All right, 2 down, guys. 2 down. Let's keep the Hydras rolling. That one was just a Selesnya win. Germ Salt. I used to play Simic back in my youth. I used to play big creature Simic back when I was a little kid, and I thought big creatures were the main goal of the game. Because I was 8 and my brain hadn't developed yet. So I thought that Simic was a good idea. Speaking of old cards, we do have a... Ooh, look at that. Oh, couldn't be more beautiful. So, we do have a short up where I am showing off some of my paper collection. I am going to be starting a series of shorts showing off my old paper collection, some of my classic cards, some of my newer cards. The only paper deck I have built right now is, oh yeah, Craw Worms were so cool, man. Rootbreaker Worm, Jottle Worm. Oh yeah, those were the coolest, man. Sea Serpent. Yeah. That's when the game used to be won with creatures, man. Long time ago. What is with Mutate, man? Why did Mutate all of a sudden make such a big comeback? Was everybody really missing Mutate? Is that what was going on? People were just sad for Mutate? I've run into more Mutate decks lately than I don't even know. I don't even know. Magic hadn't been around when you were 8. Ooh. Yeah, Mutate, for some reason, Mutate has seen just a resurgence, man. Who is making these Mutate decks and running them in Standard? I don't know. It's hard to say. He's on the play, too, which sucked because I'm a little bit behind. It's kind of essential that this card move faster. It wasn't invented yet, huh? Okay, so let's do this. Ooh, I should have done 2. I mean, a lot of stuff loses hard to Sultai Control, for being honest, so. The Jeskai Mutate that did well. Yeah, I mean, Mutate, it's not as bad as Adventure, but it's still a freaking broken, whatchamacallit. It's still not a good, it's still way OP, man. Magic wasn't invented until you were 31. Good Lord, Egoberto, man. You are a true graybeard, man. Much respect. Magic was invented when I was probably 7 or 8. So you're a good 25 years older than me. Yeah, we all thought Hugh was the old man, and here we were, a true venerable dreadnought in our midst, and we didn't even see it. A true venerable dreadnought. All right. Man, I got an old ass audience. I'm younger than all of you. Does anybody get my venerable dreadnought reference? I hope you people know what Venerable Dreadnoughts are. Zyme, don't tell me don't tell me you're like 49, Zyme. I know you have to be in your 20s, Zyme. You don't know what Venerable Dreadnought is? Okay. Ancient Rylanor? Man. Y'all gotta get up on that 40k, man. Y'all gotta get up on that 40k, man. Warhammer, man. Where are my Warhammer fans tonight? Alright, so this is not going well for him. You're 32. Space Wolves. Oh, okay. I knew I had 40k players, man. I knew I wasn't crazy. This deck has Sparring Regimen. I just didn't pull it. Maybe if you would read the freaking deck list. God. I swear, man. I actually never cared for Warhammer Fantasy. I mean, it's okay. But... yeah, 29 is 29 is that age where you still sound young but old enough to actually have some sense. So people respect 29. There we go. Take out Grakmaw. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Grakmaw's going to come back as a gross slime version when he sheds his skin. And there we go. Yeah, I don't know if this worked out for Homeboy here. The way he hoped it would. We're going to put down Ironscale Hydra. You've turned 21 for 23 years. It's a fun way of announcing your age. That's a fun and loopy way to announce your age. Little baby Hydras. Look at this smooth skin Hydra. Alright, let's put down this Ironscale. He's got an iron deficiency. Let's just push, man. He's going to die anyway, so... just push. There we go. Buff, 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 buff. And that's 3 in a row for Hydras, guys. That's 3 in a row for Hydras. You might even say we should hail Hydras. Huh? Kryl, I hope this is the greatest day of your life, Kryl. I obviously was wrong, man. Everyone's trying to come at me with this mutate stuff, and I was clearly wrong about this deck. Can it stand up in Diamond 1? Probably not. But it sure is a banger, though. Three in a row ain't nothing to sneeze at. Thrusting cow, I'm sorry. It can stay. All right, we'll try it. If we get, whenever we get a loss, if we get no losses, I'll play the 6th game and try to get a 6-win run in Diamond. If we get a loss, I'll jump to Diamond and we'll see what we do. But this is game 4 here, so we'll see where we're at with game 4. This is not a very good hand. I'm going to mull this. This is a much better hand. I am going to get rid of... Honestly, I'm going to get rid of Polukranos. We can get him later. We want to play a little faster, but we want that 3 drop, that 3 smooth right there, so we can go... actually, I might play Conclave Mentor 2 Star Pupil. So we might wait just so we can do a tour. If he's not putting anything out. It's all about the player. Man, it's all about the shuffler is what it's about, guys. Let's be honest. Ooh, this is Winota aggro. We're already in trouble. We're already not in good shape, folks. I know this is Winota aggro, especially if he's going to play Selfless Savior with whatchamacallit. We're in bad shape. Yeah, it's got to be Winota aggro. Got to be. So let's put down this plains. Let's do this. And then do this. He's going to come in with 3. And then if he dies, he's going to come in with more. Then we're going to Wildwood Scourge and do it again. I'm going to miss Conclave Mentor, man. But the good thing about these early ones is if they hit removal, generally speaking, Star Pupil, there's Guiding Voice. Okay, maybe it's just whatever aggro. Whatever this crap is called aggro. Star Pupil, underrated card, guys. Just to be able to take all your... He's like a little Ozolith. You know what I mean? He's just like a little Ozolith. And he's got a bunch of medals on his chest. So, you know he's cool. He got a bunch of academic rewards, so you know he's a cool guy. White Magecraft aggro is a little bit OP. Yeah, it is a little bit OP. Alright, so it doesn't matter if he dies, because he actually puts more counters on somebody else. He's going to put 5 counters on somebody else, which is an issue for them. So we're going to do Wildwood Scourge with 2. Watch this. Auto pay. And that's going to be 4. And then when he comes out, he's going to get 3 counters on him. And then he's going to push Wildwood Scourge to 6. 7, actually. Apologies. So that's how you do that, guys. Red really got a short end of the stick on Magecraft, man. Black did not get very good. I mean, aside from Sedgemoor, Black did not get very good Magecrafts either. So then we're going to use this Star Pupil if he attacks. Good one, Hugh. Solid dad joke right there. Very solid dad joke. Reduced to memory. He had to sacrifice... okay, so yeah, he's going to do that. Very strange that he would just... do I want to block like that, or do I want to make sure... Yeah, I want to make sure that he dies. Yeah, we're going to do that. You can lose your land on Light Scribe. Yeah, I'll take the damage. I don't really care. There you go. So, he didn't want to do it. Let's swing in. There we go. He's going to Fire Prophecy me, which means he's going to give me some life. I'm surprised this isn't Winota. I expected Winota immediately. He has Lurrus as his commander. He can't attack. If I could not make me speak English good, if I can get something other than freaking mana here, Professor's Warning will help, but not very much. Especially if he tries to double block me. I could do a lot of damage on him, but I'm not. So we're going to do that. And we're going to hold in case he wants to destroy. At what age do you become a hot dad? I think when you have children and you're a father and attractive. So I think that's pretty much all you need to do. Yeah. when you're talking about that distinguished older gentleman that is attractive to a certain set of people. I don't know. I think probably in your 30s or 40s. Yeah, probably in your 30s or 40s. I would probably say late 30s, 40s. There are some people that really do enjoy it. So, it's hard to say exactly. If I could draw some creatures, this would be really... Look at that. Look at that. That's lovely. You'd love to see that happen. No attacks. We cannot get a creature, guys. Yeah, when your bank account... Really, I mean, you become extra attractive when your bank account hits 7 digits. That's really when you... that's really when things are going to turn around for you. And people are going to turn around for you. So there's that as well. He has a lovely cavalcade here. He is doing fine, fine, fine. Because I cannot get a... Okay, so we're going to do... Target creature gains Indestructible. Woof. And he used his Kabir takedown for nothing. Yeah, you don't want to attack, homie. I need my Trampling Hydras here, guys, but they do not want to come up. Look at this flood, man. Oh, love it. You love to see it. 15 cards I've drawn, guys. 15 cards I've drawn. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 15, so that's more than 50% mana there. That's more than 50% mana there. This guy might bring us down, folks. We might get brought down by the flood. We'll see. He's really going to push on us now. Oh, yeah, with the Flyers, we're dead. Yeah, with the Flyers, we're dead. Would have been really great to get any kind of Hydra out or anything like that out. That would have been just fantastic. So, you know. Oh, this dude is the scaredest dude I've ever seen in my life. Just do a full board attack, man. What are you doing? Oh, there's Heroic Intervention. Thank you, deck. Thank you. We're going to do this. Man, this dude had never been more scared in his whole life, man. I had no cards in my hand. Why didn't he do a full board attack? Good game, man. Good game. You and the Shuffler. You know, everybody says some sort of scry will help, but what it's going to scry is going to be... it's going to show me more mana. I have card draw in it with the Rune. So we'll take it. Cryo wants us to take it into Diamond. We will bring it into Diamond right now. And see if we can't get something here, guys. All right. So 3 up, 1 down. Let's bring it into Diamond. You want to fight it, Cryo. All right. You've been asking for Hydra. We'll give you the last fight, I meant. Village Rites on Star Pupil. That's actually not a bad idea for a little bit more card draw. Musketeer, very nice. Fabled Passages, probably we do need Stignox's Delight in it. This is not great. Let's maul that. I can actually live with this. Ironscale, you're a little too expensive. Next. End. No, not yet. You know, I should be. I should be running 3 of them, but I'm not, unfortunately. I don't know why I decided not to. Oh, he's got a land destruction. He's got a land destruction. I'm just going to put out a green. There we go. All right, we're going to put that out. Yeah, it is. I mean, I live dangerously though, so you know. All right, that did draw out a little bit of burn, which was kind of my intention there. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do another one. There we go. I need a black mana too. My turn. Wildwood Scourge. We'll do 2. There we go. Oh, we're really going to hydrate him. We're really going to keep him hydrated. I have a Snakeskin Veil, so that's what I was waiting for. Whoop. And then we're going to put Conclave Mentor. And then we're going to put this on. Do this. Watch this. Oh, yep. You were right, Kryle. You were right. He can hang. He can hang in diamond. You were right, Kryle. I shouldn't have doubted the power of the Hydras, man. Kryle was right about the Hydras. You've earned that final battle, Kryle. Let me go one more in diamond. Let me go one more in diamond, and then we'll close it up with a Kryle fight. You know your boys. You've been talking literally since you first dropped in the Discord. You've been talking about Hydra decks, so I figured I had to do one eventually. We're kind of at the end of the season here. So I figured, hey, I'll throw him one. It's good. It's good. I mean, you just take Selesnya and add a little black, so you know. Selesnya is very powerful, and I don't know why more people don't play it. This is very strange. Hopefully he doesn't kill that. And he's not going to, so we're going to do this. Let's do Wildwood Scourge. Out of Bay. Let's see if he counterspells it. One of my, I had a Hydra deck, a Selesnya counter / Hydra deck. One of my first 6-win runs, man. Very, very powerful thing going on there. All right. Man in Cacophony. He is going to try to mill me, man. That is a real shame. I think Snakeskin and Professor's Warning is going to make it very viable because even if, yeah, and also do that, then he's going to come back as a 3/3. I think definitely the amount of stuff that I'm going to have to protect things and be able to regenerate and come back is really going to be the amount of protection that I have. Dick Gummy Bear speaks up. You play Selesnya almost exclusively. That is cool, man. That is very cool. Let's do this one. So yeah, we're going to push on him here. Let's see if he tries to play some Thieves Guild Enforcer. Who's he going to try to hit? Who's he going to try to hit here? Oh, he put 2 Polokranoses in the graveyard, which is actually bad for him. Who's he going to try to block? Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to do that. Yeah, sorry, madame. Yeah, we're indestructible. I apologize. If we can get Polukranos out, if we can escape him, that's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing that happens. So let's put down a Star Pupil. You're right. I think that okay. So he's going to get +1, and that's going to be 9. He's going to Thieves Guild it again. Let's see if we can pull this off, guys. I think we can. Where are we dropping, boys? Where are we dropping? He's going to drop on him. Guess what? He's indestructible. I apologize for any inconvenience. You gonna negate that? Okay. That makes sense. Still not in good shape. Alright, let's see what else he can do here. Let's see what else he can do. If we can get a mana, we can be really, really good here. Teferi's Tutelage. I don't think you're going to mill me in time, homie. I don't think... It's not looking good for home team, so... you brought a mill deck to a Hydra fight, so... Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down a peg. There you go. If he can mill him 32 cards in one turn, he can pull it off. Let's see if he can do 32 cards and 30 cards in one go with 3 mana. Of 1 mine, he's going to draw 2 cards. I don't think that's going to do it. There's another Polukranos in the graveyard. With a Heroic Intervention, there's no touching any of my stuff, so he's going to gain 1 life, and then he's just going to let me smash him, probably. Super smash him. What a gentleman. He redeemed this rogue mill player redeemed himself by allowing me to smash his face. And most apologies to Lord Hydras here. We made it to Diamond 1 with him. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, I was super focused on that, so sorry I missed a little bit of chat. Diamond 1 with Hydras, man. All right, let me add those Fabled Passages in. I'm going to add 2. I don't even think it really needs it. It's been super successful. We've gotten 5 and 1 here. So very, very cool, successful stuff here. Let's do Fable. Let's do 2, and we'll throw a... What do we have here? More, and we want black. So let's go black and green. Or we want white and green. White and green. I'll do that. There we go. Okay, we're going to do it that way. Hail Hydra. Hail Hydra. Very, very solid. I am going to let Kryle get the last game of the night, which I don't normally do, but he has been bothering me about Hydras for probably about 2 months. And I think I can't leave it on a better note than getting to Diamond 1 with Hydras. We're Kryle. Where are you, man? Are you reality? Isn't that who you are? Yeah, I'm weird about the triomes, man. I never really caught into them. McBash is a triome believer, but I never really cared for him. All right, Reality, you ready? It's you, right? Reality. That's who it is? So who pushed me to this really good deck was, it's Kryle, aka Reality. So I'm letting him get the last game in here, since my analytics show that only like 5% of you watch this far anyway, so it's just a little treat for the long-time watchers. But very solid deck, man. Abzan Hydra, really overperformed. I didn't have too much. I played him a little bit earlier, and I was kind of up and down, but they really did punch through. They're really punching above their weight when it comes to decks here. Select deck. We will select Hydralisks. Still nobody has told me what Hydralisks are. Abzan Hydra, the darkness. Yep. Really, really punching high right now with Abzan Hydras. 60% win rate. Pretty decent. Okay. This isn't a good hand. Mulligan. Yes, that is a better hand. Okay, so we will throw away You know, we'll throw away Bloodchief. Do we want to throw away Bloodchief, though? Or do we want to throw away Snakeskin? We're going to throw away Snakeskin. Removal is better than keeping. Okay, that's what we're going to do. 96 percentile. Excellent work, Egoberto. I have not had the time to grind to Mythic. I'm in Diamond 1, as you can see. But I've just been lazy and haven't pushed that last thing. Because it takes like an hour or two just to pound it out, so. Let's do that. I don't want you ramping, Omi. You don't get to ramp. Upon this rock, I will build my church. Well, if we're being correct, he was actually Ultron was quoting Saint Peter, so we can do that as well. Let's do the fall of the sus poster, because the imposter is sus. All right. Yes. Okay, finally somebody says the word that Hydralisk is from. Finally somebody. Oh, okay. Nice move there. Everybody gets rid of that one. I guess people don't like that one. Here is Kranos. Here is Kranos Thanos to blam out our Banos. Hit with that Danos and push with that Dankos. Stankos. Oh, it's Jesus. Yeah, he was talking about St. Peter, though, I believe. St. Peter was the rock. Yeah. I'm going to take that big old hit there. I'm going to take that big old hit. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Uh-oh, Kryl. Are you going to fall to the Hydras too? Will you be another Hydra casualty as well? Could such a thing happen? That Kryl himself will become a victim of becoming hydrated? So hydrated? Alright, let us put some serious... let's put some serious groovitude down. There we go. Clipped. everything I say, I look over and it goes clipped. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yeah, piedra. Piedra is in Spanish is rock. Pietro. They all mean rock. So that's what he said. I want upon this rock I'll build my church. But yes, it is appropriate to say that about Vito, because that's kind of what happened. Polukranos. He's gonna kit me with the Polukranos. He's gonna do the Polukranos meme, man. Do I want to... how many do I need to get? I need to exile 6 other ones. Wow. Alright, we're going to do that one. Alright, then we're going to do that. How many do we have? We have 4, so we need to get 6. Alright. We got 5. All right. Trample can do wonders, bro. Trample can do wonders. Luminarch Aspirant, that's one that I didn't put down. That's one that I did not put down, oddly enough. And there's our big one, and now we can escape him. Buff, 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 and buff, and buff. There we go. Bust your bronze, Polukranos. Be free, be free. In the war of Hydra versus Hydras. I don't know. Does anybody... I think we all win with Hydra versus Hydras. I think America wins. When you think about it. Ooh, well... I'm kind of mana flooding at this point. I've drawn 8. Which is 14... 14 cards in, I've drawn 8. So, take that what you will. It's over 50%. Hey, Haru-san Yuki, how you doing, man? What is up? Oh, he's going to free his Polukranos. Yeah, he's going to free his Polu. He's going to put it there. So he can put that there. Yeah, I think he's got me on the creatures. He's drawn a lot more creatures than me. A little bit less mana. He's only drawn 6 mana. I've drawn 8. Yeah, it's Abzan Hydras, bro. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. No attacks. Why do I call you Haru-san Yuki? It's Haru-san Kyu. Dragon Guard Elite, that's a good one to put down. That's another good counter one to go down. Interesting to see the Hydra deck versus Hydra deck battle going down here. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah, gains trample. Yeah. I'm going to have to do some crazy fancy footwork here, but looks like he got the best of me here. Fight. This is like a kaiju battle, man. This is really cool. Oh, cancel. Okay, so we're going to pass. We're going to do him block. Then we're going to do him fight. Woof. And we're going to draw mana. Oh, okay. I thought 100% we were going to get a mana. I was 100% sure. Kaiju battle. We have just kaiju battles going on tonight, guys. Because we have another person who's Yuki. I don't know. I just default to Yuki. GG, man. I'll let you get the kill. GG. Very, very fun. Really overperformed, man. Hydras, I did not have a lot of faith in that, man, but I was proven wrong by reality, aka Kryl. Hail Hydra, man. Good kaiju battle, man. Any good night that ends with a very fun, just massive creatures beating the hell out of each other and buildings being stomped while airplanes fly overhead and all that is a fun one. So I think that we're gonna leave that one there, guys. I had a blast tonight. Very fun deck, very fun chat. Very fun night, guys. I think, of course, with Hydras, I think that the word of the day has to be heads. Can't not be, can it? Yeah, unfortunately, Darkness, it is not Mill Shrines Ramp to Ugin Jorgen control crazy nonsense. So, yeah, unfortunately, it won't be as strong as, you know, why not play those things? And Winota. So, it's not aggro Mill Winota. So, until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you guys have been great. Bye-bye.